Hello everyone, I'm back after a long time. Semester has ended, so now I'm back looking at some of the things that I usually do. Today I'm looking at the WRDS database. If you are familiar with this database, if you need to navigate because you need to use it to collect certain data, probably this video might be useful to you. So this video is just where I am going through the interface of the WRDS in full Wharton Research Data Services. So the moment you log in, and you need to log in, this is quite an expensive database to subscribe. So if your institute has access to this database, you need to get hold of the username and password. And then once you log in, this is the first page, the landing page that you are going to look at. And the first thing that we can see over here in this home page is the subscriptions. And underneath you can see there are various types of names. Some of the names you might have seen. For example, people have been using Bodex, CompuStat, and some other databases here. Thomson Refinitiv is also here. So there are so many different types of data that you might find useful, and you may have seen other papers have published using the data from some of these services. So these are the subscriptions currently my university is subscribed to under the WRDS data system. However, they have so much more information or data access. It depends on what type of subscription you have acquired. So if you want to know about the complete data sets that WRDS have, you can click on the data dashboard. And here you go. You have, these are under the get data section. You can also go here by going to the get data, and underneath you'll see all the different types of functions over there. But these are the databases under developed by WRDS. Then you have some third-party database over here. The list goes on. Then sample, I have not used it, so but it might be something related with, again, different various types of data samples that you might find useful. We might spend some time looking at those. Now you might see that there are some items are in blue, some are gray. It indicates that even though WRDS has this database, but my institution do not subscribe to those database because we may not be using those type of information for our research. So that's just a quick recap on the type of data you might have, depending on the type of subscription your university, or after you log in, the subscription phase might look different. Then you have the analytics by WRDS. These are some of the studies they have been doing through their research team. Then they have certain classrooms where you can access to know how to utilize certain knowledge. You might need certain knowledge to navigate some of the data they have. And then you have certain support all over here. If you want to know more about WRDS, you can go to About section, and here they provide some of the information about themselves, and you have their staff, the data vendors. If you're interested, you can always contact them and find out what type of subscription your university might be benefiting by contacting with them. So that's the first video, just to show you that these are the landing page about WRDS. You also have certain items over here on the right. You have certain news about some research call for papers, some events, some new data that has been included in this database system. And if you go to analytics, as you have seen, these are some of the data studies they have done previously. If you, for example, you want to know about financial ratios, industry level, if we click on it, and if we have access, we can go to the content. However, as you can see, it's not that you will be able to access everything, as I don't have access to this content, so I cannot go to the report or the study they have done. But depending on the type of your subscription, you might be able to access some of the data. There are some classrooms about certain information, accounting, investment. Think about whether you are interested. You might find some videos useful. Some research and support are always there. So I'm going to go back to the first page. You can just click on the WRDS icon and you can go back to the home page. And my main focus is going to be the two databases that I use normally. I don't access Thomson Refinitiv through our WRDS. I have a separate way to access it directly through the LSEG system. So in the following videos, I will try to explore these two databases, the BoardX and the Compuster. So if you are interested, stay tuned and see you again in the next video.